We're speaking with Josefina Velez from the Friendly House. She is their social services director, which also includes their food pantry. And these days, the Friendly House food pantry is in dire need of supplies. And Josefina, thank you for taking the time this morning.
No, thank you, you guys. Thank you for helping us be able to do this food drive with this. Like you say, this is the critical time because it's summertime. All the children are home. A lot of parents, working parents, are kind of like using a lot of food to feed the family these days.
Now, the Friendly House has been in Worcester, for since 1920.
Since 1920.
Yeah, and the Friendly House, not just a food pantry, but you help with after school programs, with employment programs, with clothing and stuff. But you have four food pantries across the city?
Yes, we run 4 food pantries. We have one in Quinsigamon Village, we have one in Green Island, we have one in Plumbing Village, and this one here in Worcester.
And what are the most critical needs? I mean, food in general, yes, but what are the most critical needs for the pantries?
And the most critical need is mostly is like a cereal, different types of food. Some people doesn't have a way to cook, and they kind of living in shelters or living in hotels, and it's more like a food they could use, and without using a stove. But there's many families that we give food to take home to prepare. So it's like all kind of food, from pasta to rice to cereal to many other products.
So mostly non-perishable stuff, right?
Non-perishable stuff, that's correct.
And something I'd like to bring up, and I didn't realize this until a couple of years ago, working with the Friendly House on a food drive, is that cooking oil is important too, right?
The cooking oils is very important, even butter. Butter is super important. I mean, for people to to do the pancakes and stuff like that. But I mean, sometimes little things is so important for these families. They are hard to get it sometimes, and most of the food pantry don't provide the cooking oil. They don't provide butter, and they don't provide some pancake syrups and stuff like that. So any of this stuff is welcome.
Now, we're having a food drive. We're working with Patrick Motors and Price Chopper, and it's going to be Friday, August 9th at the Price Chopper, Southwest Cutoff, 564 Southwest Cutoff here in Worcester. And we'll be with you guys down there, the Friendly House. And people can come by, obviously, and buy food there and donate it, but you also accept gift cards. Is that correct?
That's correct. People could actually, sometimes what people do is like they go inside the supermarket. They don't have an idea sometimes what to donate. And gift card is more than welcome because we could give it to them and they could buy what they need. So gift card is wonderful to have too.
Okay, so keep that in mind if you're going to come by on August 9th, or I always suggest to people, if you're working, in an office or in a place where there's a lot of people, maybe take up a collection to go down and get a gift card for the folks at the Friendly House. And that way you know exactly what the food pantries need, and you guys can get it. But really, all donations are welcome, right?
That's correct. All donations are working. Well, I mean, it's helping, but if the people cannot go to the supermarket, they could stop in any of the food pantries that we have in the city and then donate, bring the stuff there too. And the other thing is we're accepting diapers, we're accepting wipes. That's a very hot item for these families too. So like I say, anything helps on these days.
Yeah.
Anything, because everything is so expensive.
Yes, that is true. With the rising costs and the other conditions you spoke about earlier, it's very difficult. And I got to emphasize the baby supplies. Like you said, wipes, diapers, and formula is so very expensive. And so if you can swing that stuff, that would be great also. Well, Josefina Velez, thank you so much. Thank you for the work Friendly House does in the community. It's very important work, and we hope everybody can come by the Price Chopper on August 9th at the 564 Southwest Cutoff in Worcester and help out with the food drive. And we want to thank our friends at Patrick Motors and Price Chopper for helping with that. So please try to help if you can. Thank you, Josefina.
That's correct, and thank you guys for taking this opportunity to be with us. Thank you. Your ways is to be a blessing for us. And the same thing with the Patrick Motors. Thank you. And thank you every supporters out there that could help us to make this a big difference in the community. Thank you so much.